We are under the of baseball on the show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Martin Perez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Nick Markakis digging in now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play at 313. 7 homers and 34 driven in. One 0 count. Here it is. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Markakis is really a well-balanced hitter. That doesn't seem to matter whether he's facing a right-hander or a lefty. He makes a lot of loud contact either way, which is quite rare in today's game.
Yeah, you can tell this guy really pays attention, puts time in the cage, studies the video, seems to always have a game plan, and is not off balance too much.
Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here. The 3-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. D-Row, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that could work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he is out on the tag. Down in order go the Braves. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. Cole Hamels will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school.
Here comes the first pitch. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they got beat up on the homestand. Losing record in front of the home crowd, never good. But I always used to say, sometimes it's good to get on the road. Remove yourself, get out to a restaurant, see a difference.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second, no left fielder, Andrew.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch on its way. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swung on but fouled off to the left.
Hey, last two pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three. At the plate, J.D. Martinez having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
What a season this guy's having. He's right up there among the RBI leaders, and he's awfully dangerous with runners on base.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first, but the runner's back easily. First delivery to him on the way. Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Pilar, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And it's quickly 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch.
That's the ball. I got to count 2-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Pops this one up. Swanson onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Now in the box, Michael Chavis. He's currently ninth in the American League batting race entering play.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting a lineup.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it bangs off the monster. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he is into third with a two-out triple.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's set, and the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two. Men on third with 2 down. Three and 0 now. Dustin Pedroia would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it comes, the 3-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
At the plate, Dustin Pedroia. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Hamels comes set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Try to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Boston. Acuna digs in now. Lifetime against Martin Perez. He's 0 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Acuna on at first, nobody out. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. There's 1. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Two out, nobody on. That's popped up. In there, a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
Batting set, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Into the box now, Austin Riley. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Tying run at the plate. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Fouled off. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready with another 0-2. This one's down to third. Devers gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Braves strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. Standing in, number 7, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way. Hits this one hard the other way, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. First offering on its way.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Hamels into the windup. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Hard hit ball to second, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Pillar at second with 2 down. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and that retires the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Now here's the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So one gone for the Braves here in the third. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lays off 1-0. Looking at his career totals, Duvall has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Verdugo backing up on it, and this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he'll get in there safely.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
What a great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And it's 1-1. A bouncer up the middle. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Boston's out in front, 2-1. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Martinez, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy's gotten a lot of.
And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You know it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, you knock that donut off the bat, you look up at the Jumbotron, your batting average is above 300 and still climbing. You're feeling pretty froggy about yourself.
So here's Michael Chavis now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Raphael.
So it's second and third with one gone now. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the belt, the pitch.
0-1.
Now the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A two-run dinger by Dustin Pedroia. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball in the yard.
So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. One and 2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Yep, 1 and 2.
The 1-2. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. Well, that was this lineup's third homer of the game.
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Hamels into the windup. Here it is on 0-1. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
Man, this is just not what he had in mind when the skipper gave him the ball in this one. He's given up 8 hits, and we're not even out of the third inning. He's getting exposed a little bit here.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar. As he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0. Four runs here in this half inning. Two and one, the count to Pillar.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1.
Ball. That's inside.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
The 3-1. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Luke Jackson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Luke Jackson.
Andrew Benintendi will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Albies brings it in. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on one pitch, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 3 innings complete. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Braves 1. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Back up the, oh no, that got him, but he is able to recover as he gets the out at first.
Now
1 away now.
The center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. A base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball. He didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Oh, it's TG.
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
You're not watching the race, TG?
Acuna leads off first with one away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Who? Kyle Busch is not even winning. I thought you loved Kyle Busch.
And the count will move to 1-2 now.
I thought you loved Kyle Busch. With the one time you were so hype over Kyle Busch. Oh, for the 500, huh?
It takes strike three called on the fastball.
Chase Elliott is winning the race. It's 3 laps to go.
In a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one.
Because it rained and that they're.
But you're always going to take a K.
No, Cup Series.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one.
What? Someone just said John Cena?
That was John Cena.
And
Well, see,
he's not wearing a
Matt
mask.
posted on Twitter that if he ever walked in his store, then what was someone put in the comment?
Not wearing a mask.
No. That shit says Dodo.
Hey, he's got great feel
John
for that
Cena.
pitch right there. He can throw it.
See, you see what he bought.
Huh?
He bought a Dodo. Why did he buy a Dodo? And Matt goes, oh, I just realized that. I'm like, when the hell did you buy it?
Now Hamlin's inside that.
And he chased it in the dirt.
Oh.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
How did I do that?
Now with the play, Austin Riley.
Oh, someone got spun.
One and was a ground out victim last time.
What? The race over. Michael McDowell just got spun. So just won.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
I think McDowell was a lot down call anyways. I think someone just.
Liner towards second.
Yep.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
Stenhouse finished fourth. Harvey is 10th. Fuck.
Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that
Fuck.
spot.
One run scores.
Yeah.
And the run is in to
Having
score
it down.
from second. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches and get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you get that big base hit that drives into
Yeah, no.
frustrating.
Because that's all they talk about. He keep on getting screwed. Eventually he's gonna win. It's like that with any drivers. It's like when Kyle Busch couldn't win a long time. You knew eventually one is them pull through. He got screwed by Kyle Busch. And then he shouldn't pitted. I don't know why the fuck did he pit. Oh, just decided to fucking pit. Oh my, that was the most dumbest decision you made in your life. I knew to stay out as a crew chief and a driver.
3 runs, 6 hits.
Like tires at the track wasn't that important. It's not like you're racing in Atlanta.
2-1.
They probably would this time. You know why? Because they had 50 laps on the tires. That's when you do it. That race they were only like what, 30 laps on the tires? 40? But then, I don't know. It's me, I would probably pit it.
Vlad would have won it. He had nothing to say. If Vlad and Jimmy were 2 cars stay out, and Chase Elliott started third, you would have passed him.
No, the funniest thing, when I'm in Chase Elliott fell inspection.
Down the left field line.
That's the next thing that can happen. You fell inspection. If that happened, what would we gonna say? We gonna say Chase Elliott can't catch a break.
Another full count pitch home.
Oh, fuck, dude! Stop hitting a foul. So it should have been over.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4.
What?
It's the Red Sox 6 and the Braves 3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
PS4.
Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Too high to start the inning. It's 1-0. 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's got to swing out of his shoes.
Yeah, because yours is different.
I don't know where to go all the time. I never have to walk back to
Outside, 3-0 now.
Oh yeah, that is right beside where the power cord is.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be
Fucking
shocked
ball,
if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking evil.
You
And
do
that misses
walk?
for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
What?
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter.
2 weeks away from having
Some
some.
great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a
Can't wait to
leadoff
get
walk
to
with a
Survivor
chance
Series.
to make some early noise.
Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First delivery to him on the way.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Make something.
Martinez aboard here
Fine.
at first with nobody out. Swinging the ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's off the green monster. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The more things change, the more they stay the same.
I have to beat the run up first.
All year long, and this at bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having.
What
but he'll just
popcorn?
have to settle for a double.
What, you got you have food container in here? What the fuck? The fuck?
Standing in now, Michael Chavis, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Oh, you have to sim this match because getting crashed. Yeah. It ended the stream for you before you ended it the first time. Yeah.
Drives it out to deep right
That's
center
fine.
field.
Round double.
And that gets over the wall now, but both runners will score anyway.
Oh. You really got a triple. Double.
They elect to pitch to him, and what does he do?
Did he get a singles on that bat?
Which forces the run from second and third to come in to score.
If he did. No, if we need a single and hold on for a cycle.
Here now is Rafael Devers. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third.
Oh, why make her fall?
And they got him at third. It's a double play.
Might swing to third. Because of when he'd be aggressive.
Numbers for their starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Albies ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We played 4 full. The Red Sox lead it 8-3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind.
Yeah, I know, but Star Wars like was always free if you get your assets. It's like stupid.
Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I do too, but I have it on disc. I could download it digitally though. That's like the only difference.
He currently leads all second basemen in the league in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on.
Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call. So here's the signal from the bench.
What happened if he dressed as a theme? Did his kid dress as a theme?
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off and the runner is
That's bullshit.
So the ruling is confirmed and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. At the plate now, Nick Martinez, shot down the line. And this will get to the wall out near the 310 side. And they've really got something going.
What is Perez doing?
Third to start the inning.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well.
Why the hell Matt apologize about his work? Matt, like, apologize about his work on Facebook.
In now, Freddie Freeman. First pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Man, you don't have the best job in the world. Your job sucks.
Oh, he thinks if he thinks that's the best job, he's retarded. I don't know how he's happy.
The other way out to left. Waiting on it is Benintendi.
Oh, you don't run, dude.
The catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. Riding in once again, Ronald Acuna.
Well, no, I have to wear a stupid mask. But I don't even wear it half the time anyways because I have it off most of the time. I'm allowed to take it off when I'm outside. And I always have it off in the store anyways. I take it off to talk to my employees. Because they can't understand me wearing it. Like, customers can't understand me wearing it if I always take it off to talk to someone. Because I don't like talking in it. It's uncomfortable. It's fucking stupid. I don't know how someone will wear it all day, and everyone wears cover their nose with it. I don't even cover my nose with mine. That shit is fucking... I can feel myself breathing. It's terrible. I need like a better mask. The mask they give you a piece of shit.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a
if you get mad at people, at least they should get a better mask, not a piece of shit.
Something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Too close for comfort, and he did
what are you
a good
doing?
job just to make contact.
What are you doing, Lucky?
4 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. And that misses ball 4. So that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere
this game.
now.
Digging in once again, Marcell Ozuna. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Wait, to a dad?
As a look now.
No. We never want to see our dads. Like, well, your dad doesn't want us to see him.
First and second now, 1 man out.
Because he doesn't want us to get the virus from him.
A ball and 2 strikes.
And plays that Chinese. No, but he doesn't want us to get it. He, like, if Derek comes over to get something, he has to call my dad. And dad would just bring it outside the door and wait for him. Like, if he needs mail or some shit, whatever.
1-2 is the cut fastball.
I don't know why. I don't know. Dad doesn't want to go out anywhere. He's not at the lunch or anything. Nothing. Like, we didn't do anything for his birthday. Didn't do anything for my birthday either.
Travis d'Arnaud waits on deck.
Yeah.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses again.
Oh, fuck!
Back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there.
2?
A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Yeah?
Now time is called.
I had a friend that came over yesterday.
Ready to go. Here comes the Red Sox manager.
Michael wanted to hang out with me yesterday, but I already had plans with my friend that I hadn't seen.
So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 in the third. Not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Lee Hembry is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out.
They're like NXT.
The stretch.
The long
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And a pitch up and in,
it's not really real fans.
Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Now to the plate, Austin Riley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Come on.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Riley is below the Mendoza line. Batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Fastball called strike, 1 and 2. Look, now the pitch. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Red Sox 8 and the Braves 4. Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He went deep last time up.
Oh, really? You know how, like, you saw what happened in Minnesota. They got, like, the city on fire on purpose, people. The protocol.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. That's taken.
What?
Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball.
No, I do not want them
1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Why you want Hurricanes and shot? No. Not in their fault.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hey. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
You can pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Pillar. His prior history in this matchup has gone 3 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Digging in, Andrew Benintendi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Verdugo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Acuna's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. So stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Dansby Swanson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Oh my God. Everyone brings Stenhouse and whole world for Kai Bush tire cutting down. Oh, fucking Kai Bush fans.
On that slider, off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour.
It's just hard racing. You always have to put a blame on someone. Like, grow the fuck up, people. Just everyone racing for position. You would have done the same fucking thing, people. You racing all line lobbies. Oh, we're making 4 right and left boy in the race. Fucking people.
So a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
I just hate Kai Bush's wife. She put, like, what the crap, 2 bats down, what happened, and put like a sad emoji. Oh fuck.
Ryan Brazier is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Man, it's all good games now. You seen Maneater?
Now the 1-0. A swing and a
You
miss.
know what it
That's
is,
the first
right?
strike.
I don't think it's that retarded. It's just you're a shark and kill people.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Brazier
No way.
is at least
You
partially
play the
known for his
story.
big power slider. A lot
Then
of
you
break
have
on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it.
Then you have Predator. Oh, that looks fun to play that on.
Swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Huh?
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first
Yeah,
strike
have
so
been
bad
having a
that
party.
he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got
Not
to worry
really because of
about
Ray,
another base
because
hit,
it's because of
potentially
Jason.
bringing home a
All he
run.
does is race quit. You can play any fucking game, he race quit.
Well, he has nobody to blame but
Like, you
himself.
can play
One out,
anything,
a
he
runner on
race
third
quit.
can come home to score all
He
sorts of
doesn't,
plays.
don't
That's
let me
why,
doesn't
as a pitcher, you
race
have
quit.
to
He'd be doing
execute
good and
pitches
he's race
even
quit.
better when there are runners on base.
It's like if you play Call of Duty and we be winning the match and he'll race quit.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just
Hey,
folded a little foul.
He just can't control his anger. Some people can't stop losing.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
It's like the one with this today war. People are mad when things don't go their way. And when things go their way, they're so happy.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to
It's like these sport players sometimes they lose. All they do is make excuses.
They were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick
All I want to do is play
He
games and
doubled
have
his
fun.
last
Like,
time through.
I don't really care if I win or lose. I do want to win, but I don't like be a little baby if I lose.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Swing
And that gets annoying. And ICO is quick too.
Verdugo waits on it.
ICO get mad at Matt.
That
And then
retires the side.
talk about politics and dumb shit, Matt. Stupid shit.
So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. to the bottom of the 6th inning. The Red Sox are out in front 8-5. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Acuna going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Ozuna is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now back, first baseman, Michael Chavis.
Runner at second, one away, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. Set, here it comes. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Martinez, the runner at second with one away. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Ozuna. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as this is now a 5-run cushion.
Oh, you can't do. Oh, you can't do this against the Braves, Eric.
I'm playing Atlanta, man.
Dad, I swept on Atlanta. I scored 17 runs.
This is better, dumbass.
A.J. Minter, lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
A.J. Minter. Now batting, third baseman.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 0-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Acuna's there for it. And the inning is over. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Part of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th, and they've doubled things up now at 10-5. Darwinzon Hernandez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
7th inning ready to roll, and into bat. bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate, Ronald Acuna. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
What is this fucking game? I just want fucking games.
He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens? You throw him a strike, and he can hit the ball in the ballpark like he did just there.
So now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Pilar is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over.
Yeah.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Austin Riley. Popped him up. Chavis is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the former number 1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And that's taken for strike 1.
0-1.
The fuck? What theme is that?
And there's ball 1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
You call people up in this bullpen.
Now it's swing and a miss.
I don't know these guys are good in this bullpen.
d'Arnaud leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 10 and the Braves 7. Mark Melanson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Mark Melanson.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
The catcher, Christian.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ball lifted into straightaway center. Acuna's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Digging in, Alex Verdugo. His career numbers against Melanson matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And here's Here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Melanson has over 40 innings on his line so far, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. And Verdugo goes in front. 2 balls and no strikes.
Kyle Busch sucks. Kyle Busch can't do shit when there's no qualifying practice.
2-1.
They suck.
The 2-1. Line, but speared on a hop. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Melanson's ready. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That's by him for strike 1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. And this will hit about halfway up the monster. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Stops that point, right?
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Do you see our evolution, dog? Tris and Rita won tag team titles.
So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. Adam Duvall. Here comes the first pitch. Barnes playing here in his age 29
Oscar retained the briefcase and we had the battle royal to kick off the show.
Currently leading the vote totals among relief pitchers.
Hey, hats off to this guy.
Oh, see what the defending her briefcase gets not
I was
exact.
thinking about who was leading at this position, but you know what? He's played very well this year, and the fans certainly have taken notice.
Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is
Cesaro
only the
could be
first game of the
champion,
series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week
Like
ahead.
every universe I see, everyone knew Cesaro as world champion. Like, well, he's like very pushed. Yeah.
Hey, excellent job right there.
Some universe are so dumb. They universe they only have the NXT superstar credit, like Adam Cole, Dream, Matt Reynolds, Ciampa, Johnny Gargano. They always have them like on SmackDown Raw.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzy
Yeah, we
Albies.
do.
And he fouls this one off.
None of them won't
He's
get
working
caught
on
up to
a
after
1 for 3
WrestleMania.
thus far.
Like after Hell in a Cell, the Viking Raiders and Street Profit would be on Raw.
he's quickly behind 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So a runner at first now with one away and standing in the powerful
Japan don't have a lot of people. Japan.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Japan, they don't care. The virus is to begin with. Everyone's panic or for no reason.
Now the 1-0.
It's like we shouldn't have to wear masks because people complain about it.
And this will wind up a foul ball.
Yep.
The 1-1 home.
I don't really like it.
Hard hit ball to short. Bogarts has it. A bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Braves go down without a whimper here. Could have used a field goal. It's 10-7. Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 19, Shane Green.
And that'll bring up JD Martinez.
I can't wait to get to WrestleMania. I already got my WrestleMania match. I already know who's fighting for the title. Dog, I'm not having a show and I already know my WrestleMania person fighting for the title if he wins the Rumble or not. He's getting the title shot no matter what.
This one almost in the books. The story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on
yeah,
this
but you
offense,
still can
fellas?
make plans. You can only make plans for SummerSlam.
But boy, when the weather starts to warm up, the ball starts jumping out like this. It's clear that the pitchers need to
Yeah,
start
that's the problem. You don't play matches. It's hard to make plans for you because if that superstar don't win,
You can't control who wins. You can't.
if that superstar win can screw up your plans sometimes.
Now the 1-1.
Austin will win the Rumble. We're gonna be everybody in the Rumble. The best we can.
Well, I just started that. What happened if my superstar to win the Rumble and someone else win? Then he can't fight for the title with
Could have
me.
been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, basically, the suits that I need to win don't win. I need a Raw superstar win if he doesn't win, pretty much. That's what I would do.
This one up. Freeman in foul ground, and that's the first out of the inning.
Dog's gonna be like surprised to win the Rumble.
I'll be using 2 controllers at a time.
Dog's gonna be like, why the hell would this guy fight dirty champion? Because I know how to push my superstars.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts.
I already have my whole WrestleMania course. I have all 7 matches, all 8 matches for Raw. We're not gonna do
What, push Robert Roode?
To deliver, here's the first pitch.
What?
And he gets ahead here with the
What?
fastball.
Roode sucks.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen.
I don't even do nothing with myself because with Dolph Ziggler, there's like no plans for both of them. Dolph Ziggler's better as single competitor because he'd be better for the US. Robert Roode.
1 count, here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's
I
behind in
don't
the
know,
count.
nothing to do with them. Robert Roode just saw on TV. Robert Roode don't even fight. Like, I think he got like suspended. I don't know if he came back or anything. What, for spring foot?
0-2 home now to
Did I come in
Bogaerts.
the wall? Good for OC to stay on SmackDown probably?
That two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Yeah, they can ride with
One out, nobody on.
Because I only want New Day. New Day is getting boring. OC would be fun SmackDown.
Here's a pop-up now.
OC probably better than SmackDown because then Baylor, if Baylor decided to turn Force May, they'd probably turn somewhere around there. They could return SummerSlam if they make it that far or whatever, I think.
So standing in, Michael Chavis. And he's got the tough ones out of the way. Only a single, and he'll have
Better
the
for his
second.
Styles' turn because then it bring out the demon. He could like really beat like Finn Balor, and Finn Balor would be gone for like a month. he injured. And then he comes out as a demon. It better for started to him because they bring out the demon. Because he injured him.
If you do that WrestleMania, it would have to be a SummerSlam.
Which I need a single. For a cycle. And I get the cycle! Yes! There's a cycle! I don't need to go to San Alpha, I don't even care about double.
So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Hey, I got a cycle! My first cycle!
I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest
Michael
things
Chavis.
happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days
so
after this one.
ugly.
The fuck?
That's him without a beard.
What the fuck?
He needs a beard.
What the fuck?
Some people need a beard.
Ricochet without a beard. This is sitting too dark.
He looks so ugly.
Just send it to the group.
That's how it looks like in real life, but that's the real life of Tyler.
Oh my god.
He's so ugly.
Now the pitch.
Ricochet without a beard.
Chavis is off at first with 2
If
away.
you see him without a beard, he looks so weird.
And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Red Sox lead 1. They still lead it though, 10-7.
Got the cycle. Finally got a cycle. That actually is not my first cycle in baseball. It's actually my second.
Riding in, Freddie Freeman came across to
I know
score
when
after
Jose
doubling
Tuve.
in his last at bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I gotta think they're gonna pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches.
I didn't need to do 2%.
Comes
Three.
on from the pen, hoping to finish this one
Well,
off here in
but
the
me
top of
care.
the
I think it's only 2 or 3 weeks.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is
What?
taken for a cold strike.
Why? Because people burned it?
This is in the air to left field. Giving chase is Benintendi. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
I know why. Because you know what Minnesota did this? It's all black people. Because they're upset about the fucking cop thing. They should arrest the people that damage everything. I get the cop. Well, the cop did wasn't right. That was. It's the problem. Some people don't know how to be cops. They overboost their power. Some cops just don't know what they're doing. They're just.
Keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
But it's hard for cops' job because people don't listen to cops. Like, I saw a video, a guy had a baseball bat and the cop shot him. And people like, the cop shouldn't shot him. I'm like, dumbass, he have a baseball bat. The cop told him to put the baseball bat down. Like, you deserve to get shot, you don't listen. People like, you still shouldn't shoot him. I'm like, you know, black people, I know. And like, so sometimes cops could be protected. And that's how some cops die. Because the situation get worse. Guy can hit you a baseball bat that can knock you out.
Nicely done.
Like, people are dumb. That's why like, you don't listen to the cop and you get shot, that's your fault for not listening. The cop won't get in trouble because they will say they're allowed to use that force if people don't listen. Yep. If you don't listen, cops are allowed to do whatever to people pretty much. Because you're not listening, they have to force a way to get you to cooperate pretty much. Oh fuck. I'm playing Workman give out a fucking run.
All you're trying to do is avoid the corners, hit something hard up the middle.
He's just fucking doing it.
You're gonna drive the run.
Okay, if I win this fucking game, we get 8 runs though. What the fuck? He's gonna get one whole run.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one.
He got him.
He is out at second base, and partner, that's gonna do it for this one.
What a double play.
Series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Boston Red Sox get the win on the heels of 4 home runs.
10-8 your final score.
His third win of the year in relief.
Now you play some hockey too.
Permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Brandon Workman records the save, his 22nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter
Cole Hamels
at
sucks.
MLB The Show.
No. No, I got from EA Access. I did get from you, but then I downloaded from Easy Access. Okay, it's free on EA Access now. I told you it was gonna be. I told you it would be free in April when the playoffs start, and it was. I mean, you paid $30. It wasn't that bad. I'm planning on getting NHL 21. Cause I'm focused on getting a PS5. And you have FIFA I'm planning on get. Dodgers lost. But Tampa lost. Yes, Tampa lost, baby.